Beautiful. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's about 11:30 on this July. I think it's July 11th. I'm not sure. I don't know what day it is. I don't keep track of time the way you guys do. It's been exactly a month since I've been out here. I always have to make my monthly visit, my monthly rounds in many places that we go. But the second I step foot in, hoping to find the great stuff, man, they always do it right in many respects, but it's weird. It was the first thing I laid my eyes on right in front of me. Let me put this jug down. I just pray that this is going to be a sign for the day that we're going to hit it right with everything possible. I can't judge the waters anymore out here. I can't. It's been raining like crazy around the entire metro area. But this gigantic gravel bar has gone up about a foot higher. But it's been replaced with nothing but mud. That's wild. Look at the flow marks in here. Probably about a day or two old. Let's hope it got high enough to help us recover some things today. You know, like the great things. Let me grab my water jug and keep going. I see white already. Oh yeah, these waters are fresh. They are. They're frigid. And it's 91 degrees already. That's a good sign right there. These waters are cold. But it's going to be 94 today. Yeah. Let's go try to make some fabulous recoveries. We have about 6 miles to cover. Perfect. I might as well just go ahead and spend the entire day out here. Well, also just like this one spot. Heavenly. Beautiful. Of course. Check it out. Not going to take her though. I'm just going to leave her there. I already have enough in my nature collection. Sitting right on the edge. Ancient. Go figure. Oh yeah. It's definitely gotten hardcore out here. It has. They washed out this sandbar right here. And now that I take a step, man, they washed out that right there. They're pushing through. Who knows what we might find today? If I don't find 15 things of significance out here, I suck. Yeah, but check out these things I've recovered so far. Sorry about my gallon of water. It always weighs me down. I always have it on me. I always have some kind of jug on me. No matter where I go, even when I'm sleeping. Never leaves my bedside. Yeah, but look at this. I don't know. Probably nothing at all. I thought it might have been some cutting tool or something like that. I'm not going to take it. Thought that might have been a baby point. Nothing at all. Just throw it back. Another perfect triangle. Let them keep it out here. I had to start donating my stash. But then this thing right here. I don't know if I'll keep it a study. It looks like some kind of cutting tool. I'm not sure though. Let me add it to the stash, the pocket, and keep on going. Yeah, they've been acting all crazy out here. They have, with their perfect manipulation. Yeah, you know I'm going to say it. Where's the lawn chair? It's only about 12:15. I'm in a dry spell. I am. I've only moved about maybe 109 feet. Haven't found anything at all. Yeah, but this is like my 5th perfect triangle. I think it might be so far today. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave it. I can't stack the whole pockets full. I can't fill them up with perfect triangles in the first 25 minutes. But I see something perfectly white in the water, right on the edge. I better grab it before it flows away. The only time I find something that white and looks kind of flat might be something. Oops. Don't manipulate the water too much. Who knows? No, it's nothing at all. Based on my studies of geology out here. Don't worry, fellas. That's not a scraper. That's nothing at all. That's just a piece of broken quartz. That's it. I know you're going to argue. How can you guys... Well, I'm talking to the viewers also. Yeah, because in many respects I can kind of feel your emotions. Hello, petal. If only they can see you the way I see you. Yeah. Just like the grand eye. All right, check-in time. That famous spot, I never find anything. Humongous out here. And you know it flooded like crazy. Man, look at the contrast on that tree right there. It looks like white flowers in early spring just because of the light. Man, like backwards and forwards at the same time. See, if I take a picture right now, it'll make you think that it was springtime, like a dogwood or something. But you guys are going to love what's in the water right here. It might be our first real artifact of the day. Gotta be one. When you see that white, you know it's time to get hyped out here. It is. Man, what is it with the gnats trying to get into your ears? At least the current's not too strong out here. You know that's got to be one right there. Oh yeah, I can tell right now it is. Heck yeah. Oh my Lord, look at that thing. I don't even think it's even broken. Maybe a little bit on the left. Look at that thing. Look at that point, everybody. First real artifact of the day. And I've been here, yes, I have. I've been here for at least an hour and a half. And recovered nothing at all but a perfect triangle. And a perfect piece of history right here. Look at that. Top shelf for real. Yeah, but you humans don't know anything about that. That illusion of light and dark. I'm not going to say light versus dark. That would be the wrong thing to say. But I'll tell you a little secret that you probably never noticed. Probably never noticed at all within your photographs. You know, I'm a very big fan of photography, of course. And I know how to use light very well in all my images. I do. To tell a story. To expose something. Even in all sorts of art that I create out here. Close enough. Almost as if you don't look too happy. Probably because I haven't started talking yet. Yeah, let me throw this piece of history in my pocket right now. So it never gets lost again. Good find right there. Is that something too? Nice game, guys. Nice game on that one. Oh well. Better luck next millennium. Nice game, guys. Nice game. You almost had me again on that one. Yeah. Check it out. You guys are crazy. In one perfect perspective, I thought that was a gigantic rubber ducky. I did. With your optical illusions. Well, it wasn't just one optical illusion. It was a million in one single position. Yeah. Where I am is where I am. Vitruvian man. But you talk about something else. All these rocks, all these contrasts between light and dark. I recognize a consistency that I can't get away from. I don't ever want to get away from. We better recover it before it gets pulled out of here. Yeah, I knew it. And look, we have a scar. That could be a fingerprint, a fingernail slash right there on that side. Right there. That could be a fingernail impression, thumbnail, whatever it may be. It's the only thing that's visible as far as the pattern goes. Yeah, that could be something big right there. That's a weird looking shard of pottery right here. I'm definitely going to have to take this back to study it. It's got a design on the inside. That's weird right there. Well, here we go. Yeah, cool. Keep on going. We have a giant log jam to get around. Looks like we're going to have to climb a little up in here. What you guys looking at? You think we're going to find something right here? Well, I barely even got here. I did. I had to go up and go backwards. It was too treacherous to try to get through all this right here. Yeah. You know, I didn't want to distort their faces either. I didn't. You don't want to distort their faces. Well, check it out. You might see it with a contrast on the screen. You might not. There's something there in the center of the screen right here. Check this thing out. That's got to be some kind of knife right here. Maybe just a piece of broken cords. No, that's something right here. Look at this. Yeah, that's definitely some kind of knife. Look at that. It's amateur though. Seems like I've been finding everything across the board. From professional to amateur. I guess that's my collection. Yeah. Yin and yang. Look at that thing. They made that thing faster than, you know what? Authentic knife right here. Some kind of blade. Gotta be. Cool little fun right here, but I have something else. Let me throw that into the pocket. But I have something else right here. Nothing. Just found it in the water. It's a preform. That's all it is. Right there. Just an amateur preform. They napped it like crazy. I'm going to keep it. That's cool. That thing would have been tiny when they got done with it. But they broke it. You can tell where they broke it right here. And they just gave up. They threw it away. They trashed this thing. And I came by 7,000 years to save it. To recover it. Yeah. Cool little item. Preform. But I'm not done in here yet. Let me grab my jug right quick and we'll be on our way. Never leave home without it. Beautiful. It's been about 2 years since I've been this far up in this ancient creek. But there's another one about 2 miles through the woods I got to go try to get into today. Man. Glorious Saturday. And it's getting started off on the right foot. Let me put my jug down. I saw it the second I climbed in here. And I bet you did too. 4 down, 11 to go. Or is that one? Don't tell me I'm lying to you guys. No, that's one. It's intact. The tip is still there. The bottom's there. It's a little bit dirty, but it's perfect. I know it's your Georgia boy stuff. It is. Let me keep on rolling with it in its perfect heaven today on this Saturday. 4 down, 11 to go. But it's 5 if you're counting a piece of pottery. Let's keep rolling. You talk about one of the best weed smoking spots you could ever discover. If you would ever desire to come out here. Heck yeah. But do I have the good stuff on me? Heck no, I don't. Yeah, let me keep on rolling with it. Beautiful. You know what? sometimes when they're pointing us into a certain direction to follow, doesn't always mean we're going to find something. It might be just the direction we have to follow. Don't know yet. Perfect. Let me grab this finger pointed rock. Man, look at that. Same place, same time, just about. Just a different day in the future. You guys just don't know about that light. You don't. It's timeless out here. It is. Yeah. Man. Let me set this thing down. I've gone about a mile. Found nothing at all until now. I can know exactly what that thing is right here. I bet you see it too. You already know what that is. It's got a curve on it. Muddy. Ooh, it's got a little bit of a design on it too. Let's wash it off. Yeah, it's got a little design on it. Cool. Keep on going. That's number 6. 9 left to find and recover out here. We have about another 3 miles to go. Who knows what we might find. But like I said earlier, about an hour ago, what if the other creek wasn't flooded out like this one? And nothing was exposed? We're going to see the same rocks we saw a month and a half ago. Wouldn't that be a bummer? Yeah. Keep on going. Yeah, go figure. Nice game, guys. Nice game. But I can tell you right now, you're not going to get me on this one. Look how fake that thing is. Nice game, guys. Better luck the next 100 feet. Could you imagine? Nice game, guys. You're not going to get me on this one either. Could you imagine if this was a real point right here? Nice game, fellas. We don't find some ancient artifacts in this creek today. I'm going to be more angry than Ron Jeremy after... Come on, cherubs. You guys are slowing me down with this right here. You are. We know what kind of games you play. Of course we do. If that's one, I'm going to be mad. Because I lied. Nice game, fellas. Nice game. I know we collected 6 items already of historical significance. Some rather nice ones, to be honest with you. Even the light is perfect. But look at all these orange mushrooms. What do you call these things? Right here. They are all over this hillside. Look at that. There's at least 100 here. That's cool right there. Beautiful. Leave them be. Go ahead and grab the jug again. Keep on going. Got to make some more recoveries because it's going to be another month before I come back out here. They're talking with the light. Beautiful. Da Vinci style, for real. Oh, I see that face. Hello. Are you looking at me? You got cool looking eyes. I'm taking reference pictures, by the way. What are you looking up at? Us? Beautiful. Can't get enough of this. Light speaks the truth every time. Seems like your forehead is getting bigger the closer I get. Yeah, it's that perspective that changes. Man, it's so beautiful out here. How come you're always in heaven? Well, your being has changed. I've gotten too close. Gorgeous. Let me go around you so I don't distort your handsome self. Nothing yet. You know they got to have something more out here for us. It would be impossible for them not to. But I have no idea if the waters are going up. I got to make it further up the creek to find out. Due to all the things I left out there. Dang, buddy, you're quite large. Hope you don't jump. Dude, what are you, like, almost the size of my hand? Don't you worry, I'm not a fish. But you might think I am. A giant one at that. Watch the dude jump on my leg. Had one of those fellas hop in my kayak one day on the Etowah River. Had me screaming like a sissy. Ooh, look at that. Dang. Perfect. Reference picture. That net better not try to get into the screen. Come on, fellas. Yeah, I'm sitting here chilling on this log right here. One of my favorite sit-down spots. So it allows me to rest out here. Heck yeah. But I got to show you guys something. I do. Yeah, I'm about to call it quits out here. I am. I'm not about to go any further up in here. I'm not talking about because of the grass. No, nothing like that. Yeah. But I see one little object here that tells me there's no reason for me to go any further. What did I tell you about the waters going high? And I'll tell you one thing. They never did out here. They didn't. Not at all. But there's one thing in front of me that tells me they didn't. Man, look at that thing. Piece of a styrofoam container right there. Only about a foot higher than the water. Just about. And it wasn't even carried out of here. Which tells me what? The waters never got high enough to do anything. To expose anything at all. Yeah. What a bummer. Sorry about that, fellas. Looks like we're just going to have to hang on to our 6 items today and not 15. But I'm not going to call it quits totally. It's only 5 o'clock. You know I never give up. I'm just going to hit the south side of the creek. I am. And go to a spot that I normally don't get to till close to dark. But it's only 5 o'clock right now. And I don't have any Budweisers with me. Perfect time to chill with those, if you know what I mean. Heck yeah. But anyway, let me go ahead and grab the jug of water as always. Most perfect thing I found or held in my hands in the past mile and a half. My jug of water, and it's almost empty. Dang, go figure. Oh well, let me go ahead and continue to catch some sun on my face. And I'll let you know if I capture anything historic on my way out of this place. Perfect. Besides the light. Yeah, once again, let me go ahead and clean off my desk right quick. Yeah, you know, stop by the Walgreens. I'm getting sick of the back pain. We have to really do some hardcore exploring later on. Got 2 of these things. $35 a piece. Yeah, these injuries are no joke. They're not, especially when you get as old as I am. Yeah. I'm going to shove this to the side. We're about to see what we have in this bag right here. Okay, let's get started. I know it's not much, but it's more than you could ever imagine for a Saturday. Welcome back to my Da Vinci studio, everybody. Look at what we've recovered on this perfect Saturday. It was about 93 out there today. July 11th, I think it was. What year? I have no idea. 2057? 2020? I just don't know anymore, do I? Because nature always holds the truth deep inside. That time is endless. Look at what they exposed for us today. The things we've recovered. But only a few items were captured on camera. Yeah, only a few. Just a handful. Some of the most important things that we captured today. Where do you want to start? You want to start with the Fire King Jadeite shard that I found out there? One of my favorite pieces. You better believe I want a grand collection of every single dish that I can find in some junk store, antique store, Goodwill, whatever it may be, hand-me-down store. But I won't tell you a secret. A nice little Da Vinci secret. Yeah. I don't have one single intact piece a Fire King jadeite in my kitchen cabinets. Go figure. Everything I have is cobalt. Or something else. But I'll tell you another secret that you're going to love. Yeah. I probably have the largest coffee mug collection within 35 square miles of where I live right now. Yeah, but it's nothing. It's just stuff that people gave me. Yeah. Everything is cobalt blue. Go figure. Yeah. Got some earthenware. Things that were captured off camera. Floating around in the creek. Yep. Nothing big. Added to the puzzle pile. This one actually has some kind of design on it. Look at that one. Blue. Of course. I can't tell if that's printed or painted by hand. Yeah. It's going to speak volumes in one of my art pieces. Exactly. And then I don't know what happened to the other triangles I found. I know I kept them out there in nature, in heaven. But I collected a couple of them. I think they're back in the Vinci vehicle. They were just tossed in there later. Yeah, but here's a little tiny perfect one. Okay. All right. Nothing too monumental. And then to the puzzling stash, the questionables of the day, the stuff that you saw, never saw actually, recovered on camera. What the heck is this thing here? I've never seen a quartz rock modeled like this by the hands of nature. Look at that. This is what always makes me puzzled. Look at how this thing is made. Look at that. Look at the geometries on that thing. How it's been worked. The shape of it, the contrast, the color. The darkness versus the light. Or with the light. Excuse me on that one. I don't want to go back on what I said during the video. Not against, but with. How it plays with each other. Look at that thing though. But this is what I'm talking about. Excuse my sinuses. Like always. This is exactly what I'm always bringing up in my videos. Who followed who? Who came first? The chicken or the egg? Did the laws of nature do this? And then the humans of ancient times follow their lead by what they saw, what they recovered, what they discovered out there? Or was it on the other side? Is this some kind of ancient Native American artifact? I have absolutely no idea. Maybe an art piece. Looks like a sword. I'm just going to keep it in my little study stash, that's all. That's quite the piece right there. Look at that thing. But I know what you're going to say, naturalist, just like me. The hands of the laws of nature did this. And it's the human beings who followed suit in their design process. That's a cool looking rock right there. I know it's just a dang rock. But I love everything. Always do. Look at this thing. Same kind of concept here. I thought it was some kind of Native American knife. Yeah, recovered one in our hands. Look at that. It's sharp on one side. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. What if more than half of the artifacts that we find were created by the hands of the laws of nature? And then you had the Native Americans come by and see it and realize how perfect it was. And they just picked it up as is. And it became one of their tools. And they did absolutely nothing to it. They never manipulated this thing. Pardon my theory. Yeah. The combination of the hands of the laws of nature and the hands of mankind. You guys are crazy. All right. Look at this big joker here. What do you believe this is? I don't know yet. I got to study a little bit further. Yeah. It could be either or. Hands of mankind or the laws of nature. That's the hardest thing about my hobbies when it comes to heaven out there. Don't know who did it what. Well, we already know who did these things. Look at this piece of pottery. I'm going to tell you something right now. This thing right here is probably the most dense, hardest piece of Native American pottery I've ever collected. After looking at this thing a little bit deeper, before I started the video, I actually thought this was a rock. Look, it still has some kind of sheen on it. Look at that. Still has some kind of luster. Never found a piece of Native American pottery like this before. Excuse my sinuses. It's even got all these scratch marks within it. Almost like it's machine made. Yeah. But look at that thing right there. This thing is hard as a piece of concrete right here. Got a typical curve. It could be probably one of the latest examples we've ever collected, recovered out there in heaven. Gotta be. When all their technology started growing, for real. Could it have some kind of fingernail mark right there? I don't know yet. Only the real archaeologists know, not me. I'm just amateur with this, as always. But it's cracker thin, and it weighs a ton. Could be early Cherokee, probably late 1700s, early 1800s. I don't know yet. As they carried on time from their culture. But this one's a different story. A lot more fragile. It's got a little bit of design on it. Yep. Same deal that we usually find out there. How perfect. I love this hobby. I really do. Continue on. Got the questionables right here. I have no idea. We got some kind of quartz. That's a preform for real. It's sharp on all sides. It's that bubble wrap quartz with the red quartz inside of it. What do you call that? Yeah, just iron stuff. Not rose quartz, but the other one. Yeah, pink granite, maybe. I don't know. Cool. Preform. Same thing here. What the heck is this thing? Some kind of scraper? I'm laughing because the dust is still falling off of it, the sand. Look at that thing. I think it's just a chip off the old block. But this right here is a preform. First one of the day. Look at the napping on that tool. Yeah. And then they broke it. Said, screw it. Let's toss it into the creek, the waters of eternity. Where we sit, whatever it is. But then you have the authentics, of course. Check out this little knife right here. Look at that thing. They took about maybe 5 whacks at this thing right here. And said, we got something nice right here, brother. We do. We're going to, create art with it or something. We're not going to kill animals. Yeah, look at that. You can actually see the napping on that left side right there. Don't need a microscope for this one. Yeah. So happy to recover such an item. I know it's nothing big. It's just a Georgia boy stuff. That's all it is. Yeah. And then you have this bad boy, the biggest one of the day. Yeah, it turns out that it is broken a little bit. Right here on the left-hand side. Right there. And then I think the whole entire bottom right-hand side is broken off. You can see where it's been chipped right here. Yeah. But still, look at that thing. A grand piece of history to add to my collection. It still has the micro napping on it. Thank you, Lord, for helping us recover this as our first real artifact of the day. Moving along. I know, don't laugh at my nails. They need to be cut. Alright. And then this perfect piece right here. Look at that. It's got the striations in it within the quartz. This is probably only like the 3rd example I've ever found like this before. Definitely not in the same location. Yeah, All these lines frozen in time. Almost crystal clear. Probably would be. If I cleaned it up a little bit more. Yeah. And then you have this baby one you never saw. Towards the end of the day, I just picked it up and threw it in the pocket. And then I started looking at it when I got back to the Vinci vehicle. I think we have a baby point right here. I think we do. Yeah, I can see napping on the right-hand side. Quite clearly, actually. That's a baby point. What do you call these things? Jeffs? Or something? It's been heft. It's got the bottom. Looks like that spaceship in the Navigator in that movie. But look at the napping on that. It's incredible how they use these things to stab animals, unfortunately. Yeah, or each other. I don't know. But that is definitely one historic little piece right here. Could be about 3,000-4,000 years old, maybe 7, maybe 10, don't know yet. Yeah. Alright, time to eat my dinner. Hope you enjoyed these Saturday finds for today, July 11th, 2020, I think. Yeah. But let me go ahead and get on with it. Who knows what I'm going to discover tomorrow on another grand Sunday exploring session out there. Let's hope it's going to be 20 times better than what you're looking at here. We're always hoping for that.